afternoon, everybody. You can tell I did a different way. Again, I'm always just changing up the beginning. I read a couple more chapters since I last updated you guys. In the last reading vlog, I read a couple more chapters in A Torch Against the Night by Sabah Tahara. Yeah. Boy, as I'm reading this, I'm realizing I forgot a lot of things that happened in this book. Like, I didn't remember who Harper was at first. And I didn't realize that, to me at least, I don't know if it's true, but I think he's going to play a major part in this book. I don't know if it's as a good person, a bad person, or what, or in between, but I just know he's going to play some kind of a part in it. So I'm very curious about him. So I wrote down in my notes, have to pay attention to Harper's parts. I said he's an important character for some reason, and he's very smart. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about him, so yeah. But I'm not very far. I'm on page 130. I'm just taking it slow because it's a reread, and like I said, the first time I read it, I don't remember half of this. It's only my second time reading this book, and I'm like, okay, I don't remember that. I don't remember this character, so yeah. That's all I've read since I last updated you. I already showed this off on Instagram, but I want to show you here. Today I got The Lives of Saints by Lee Bardot. I know I always butcher her last name. And this has some of the stories. I don't know who has read her other books, any of her books, but in her, oh my gosh, Shadow and Bones, there's stories that are being told every once in a while that are being told to, my gosh, I forget the main girl's name, Eileen, how do you say her name? And some of these are doing with that, and the author said if you read, I haven't read it, so I can't remember the name of it, A Language of Thorns, that there's going to be, that she threw some Easter eggs in this, for that, if you pay attention. I've never read it, so, and that's the only one I don't have by her. So yeah, but I'm super excited. It has beautiful illustrations. Beautiful illustrations. And I like how it's bounded, however you say it. So pretty. And I'll show you a couple of illustrations, because they have beautiful illustrations. Look at this. I want to show you if I can find it, the one I saw, and I was like, ooh, that's really interesting. It's like a skeleton praying. See? Look at this. Isn't that neat? I don't know if he's praying or if he's got a headache. He could be having a headache, because, yeah, just really, like, cool. This one I really love, too. I'm not going to show you all, in case you ever want to buy it and you want to be surprised. But, oh, my gosh. Like, the artwork. Like, every story has an illustration to go with it. And she read the, I don't know how you say it. I just say saint. I don't know what the word is, but it's S-A-N-K-T. Anyway, she read the Nicholas one. Saint Nicholas, I guess that's what it is supposed to be for saint. I'm not sure. I'll show you. Oh, God. Some of these are really, like, really creepy pictures. Some are very interesting. They're just all short stories. This is the one she told the other day on Instagram. She did like a story where you got to vote on certain stories that you would like her to read out loud, and she read one of them, and that was the book. But look at that, isn't it? Oh, wow. And it ain't Nikolai that's in the book. That's all I'm going to say. If you know who Nikolai is. If you've read the book and you know who Nikolai is. It's not that Nikolai. But it's different saints and stuff. And she said some of the stories in Happy, of course, a lot of them don't because they're saints, you know? They're supposed to be, you know, what'd you call it, death, you know? But it says the illustration is by Daniel J. Zollinger, going, I don't know. Zollinger? I don't know. Sorry, I'm totally butchering it. But it's just so beautiful. Like, oh my god, I just love the back and how it's bind. But this is what it looks like, where it's covered at. So I could put it down here under her name a little bit more, but you still want to be able to see the, you can see it a little bit better that way, I think. We'll see. Yeah, I can. Here you go. I can see a little bit of the illustration that way, but it's so gorgeous. So, so pretty. But yeah, that was my book mail for today. It was a little bit of an expensive purchase, but I'm trying to collect all her, like, stuff, so yeah. But that is it. I will update you guys when I've read more. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. I wanted to update you real quick. Sorry. I'm getting ready to watch a live stream. Chris Allen, American Idol, is doing a live stream from Nashville. He's like doing a live he's doing a concert, and it's also streaming for people that don't live there in Tennessee or that don't want to go to the concert because of the virus and stuff. So yeah. But I wanted to update you guys real quick because I got a couple minutes before it starts. And I read to page 144 in A Torch Against the Night. Yeah, it's getting so good. I just like this series so much. I know a lot of people don't really care for this one that much, but this is my favorite, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'll know more once I finish it. But I know the first time I read it, it was my favorite out of the two that I read. So, we shall see. I'm so excited. But I just wanted to update you guys real quick, but I'm going to let you guys go for I don't miss this, and I'll talk to you guys all later.
In a while, so this feels weird and awesome and
you can see
scary and exciting all at the same time. But
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I will
have a feeling
a couple
that
seconds before I start singing.
This is like your first time around other humans as well, especially if you have children. Woo, yeah, give it up. Give it up for Nights Without Kids, yeah. So here's what, before I start, I want everyone to pick a sound in their head that you can make. Doesn't matter what it is, just whatever it is, I want it to be something that will like help you relax. All right? It could be loud, it could be soft, whatever. I've got mine. I mean, on the count of 3, I want everyone to do their sound. Okay? You guys ready?
No.
1, 2, 3. Do we all feel better now? Okay, good.
You're so funny. Give you guys a little peek.
always looking for a reason to leave.
Okay, guys, I'm leaving.
During the last half of the song, I had this weird and scary feeling that my zipper was down. And this is live streaming. And I know my friend Will Anderson just did a show here, and I think he did the whole show with the zipper down. So, we're good. I think we're all right.
Give you little snippets.
So if you saw a weird expression, that's what it was. It wasn't me getting into the song. It's not a puzzle you can solve, not a code that you can crack, not a 12-step plan to help you understand. It's a mystery, that's a fact. And you don't get to choose right place at the right time. So listen up real close, cause all you need to know is let go and hold on tight.
Okay, bye. I'll be back later.
I feel like I'm just really making fun of myself up here. I just said, the way that I said thank you just felt very much like how everybody does it. Thank you. Like I'm on Howdy Doody or something. Thank you. Here's a one of the many probably love songs that I'll play tonight. Maybe the last one was a love song. Not really. It's two people that want to fall in love. And you're telling, I don't know what it's about anymore. This song is called Waves. Pretty girl, got that look in her eyes. She might be trouble, but trouble's what you need sometimes. She can't hold back, and she won't let go. Like a sinking ship that's keeping me afloat. Someone's holding me. Really wants you. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really wanna sing a zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you got to get in. Taking is too easy. That's the way it is. Here comes the crazy part. Now here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on the easy beat. Doesn't come for free, she's a real lady. You'll see. Send me body down and wind it all around. Send me body down and zig a zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna. I'm dreaming, got into another time and time again. At sunrise, I fight to stay asleep, 'cause I don't wanna leave the comfort of this place. There's a hunger, a longing to escape the life I live when I'm away. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher to a place where blind Thank you. Maybe Scott Stapp knew exactly what he was talking about. Man, when you break that sound, I mean, it's a great song. I feel like this is flying by. Anyone got any jokes? Because I don't. Usually, like, whenever you're on the road, you can, like, tell a story from what you ate breakfast in that day, but I've eaten the same thing for a year now, because I've been at my house.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to our Big Brother 22 discussion.
Brother. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Sorry, you guys.
I'm working on new music, which is really exciting. And
I hit the wrong button.
all right, about 7 people. Excited about that. That's great. Hey, that's awesome. That's 7 more than I knew were, so that's great. No. Don't give me your pity claps. I don't want them. I don't want them. I'm like debating which new song to play, but this one, I'm gonna play you the love song because I promised it to you. It's either that or like a really sad song about depression. Okay, here we go.
That face.
Yeah, there's no love in that one, but it really means something. Here we go. This one's called, I don't know what the heck it's called. Here we go.
You don't know what it's called, you guys.
I don't know if I'm a gypsy, but I can't seem to stay in one place. And everything upon your shelf,
Go enjoy the rest of us.
you've replaced it with something else.
I'll talk to you guys all later.
And the green that I have loved in my life has turned to... Because there's someone here that hasn't heard it.
Story time. Story time, you guys. Story time.
So I've got 3 kids. My son is 7, my daughter is 4, and my youngest is 1. People ask, oh, but like how 1? And I'm like, he's 1. We're done. We're 3rd kid. We stopped counting months, okay? He's not 16 and a half months anymore. He's just freaking 1. Stop asking. So I've got this little girl. And she is tough, y'all. She is like the toughest little girl in the world. She's amazing, and she's crazy, and she might be the death of me and my wife, but she's also incredible, and I hope that everyone in here knows someone like her, because she's really, really special. But I say all that. So we live in this old house, and we got like slick wood floors, and this was a couple years ago now. And my little girl was running through the house, doing her thing, doing her crazy thing, and she's got the socks on, right? But the socks didn't have the slippies on them, like the stuff in the bathtub that keeps you from falling and having to hit the security alert thing that you've got around your neck. You guys don't have one of those? You're not wearing one right now? I could fall at any moment. Anyways, I think I went off on a tangent there. So she's like running through the house and she's slipping all over the place. And she gets into the living room and she does this thing where she's running and then she slips and her feet go out in front of her and her head hits the back of her head hits the floor. We've seen her do this before. We're not worried. And she starts crying, but it's that like kid cry where you don't hear anything, where all they're doing, you can only see their face, and they're going, but nothing is coming out, right? Everyone knows that. I remember doing it, and I'm thinking I'm going to die. So I pick her up while she's doing that, and kind of waiting for that moment I'm kind of doing this because I'm waiting for her to just Because the moment that you do that, and then the first sound that comes out, it's like you've been building it up for years. And then it's the loudest noise you could possibly make as a child. And so I'm waiting for that noise to happen, and it doesn't. She passes out, and she goes completely limp and pale right in my arms. And for 700 hours, it felt like I'm holding her, and I'm like, this is it. And I understand that is dramatic. I get that. But I'd never seen anything like that. I'd never held my little girl, and she had passed out before. I was like, this is going to be it. And it felt like forever. But she finally came back to. I think it was probably 15 seconds. Wasn't very long. And she was terrified when she came back, and she was fine. Now, and then shortly after it would happen, every once in a while she'd fall off a table and hit her head. And maybe she's got a problem, guys. But I don't know, maybe like an ear thing. So friends would see it happen, and then she would like pass out. And we would just be like, she's fine. It was we probably seemed like the worst parents ever. She's fine. She'll come to. But anyways, the next day, because I in that moment where I'm holding her, I don't think I've ever felt anything like that before, where this love that was so strong, and then it was gone for a sec. And it just all seemed fragile. But the next day I wrote this song about her and to her. Whenever we left today, she was screaming her head off. And I said, Rosie, I'll sing a song for you. And she goes, sing it now! But she doesn't want to hear my song. She usually wants to hear Harry Styles, so. He's her favorite, which is fair. He's mine, too. I mean, you can't look into his eyes and not go, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm all in, Harry. Whatever you got. So this one's for Harry. That felt weird coming out of my mouth. I wrote this song with Gabe Dixon, who I know is who plays here a lot, and is just one of my favorite musicians in town and all over the world. He's amazing. Here we go. I'm gonna take some water before this one.
Leave my such dreadful today. You know they're supposed to be closed.
Have you ever known a love that's lived on after a heart's last beat or a lungs last sigh? Well, I think I found it, and I wonder what it means. That wrong, 'cause you never know a good thing till it's gone. Looking at the hands of the time we've been giving it. This is all we got, and we gotta start thinking it. Every second counts on the clock. That's gotta live like we're dying. 86, 400 seconds in a day. To turn it all around or to throw it all away. Gotta tell them that we love them while we got the chance. Gotta live like we're dying. Like we're dying. Oh, like we're dying. Like we're dying. 86 holding seconds in a day to turn it all around or to throw it all away. Gotta tell them that we love them while we got the chance. Gotta live like we're dying. We gotta live Thank you so much, City Winery. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Adam for doing the sound. Thanks to you guys for doing the live stream. I appreciate you guys. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Be safe, everybody.
Hey everybody, I hope you don't mind that I did that. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but I did it anyway, so oh well. All they can do is tell me to put it down and I'll take it down. But yeah. I missed like the last 20-25 minutes besides that little clip I showed you right there because my man called. But yeah, I haven't read anything else because I've been listening to Chris and talking to my husband, so yeah. But I hope you liked that. I just figured I'd put some clips in there and let you guys see what was going on. And yeah, I just love that song. Live Like We're Dying. That's his big hit. So I love that so much. It's like one of my favorite Chris songs. So, but yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to update you guys. Let you know how I'm doing. And yeah, I'm probably going to stay up for like another hour, hour and a half. So if I read anything more, I will update you before I go to bed. All right, bye. Happy Friday evening, everybody. I haven't really read anything. I did read a few more pages or another couple of chapters in A Torch Against the Night. I am currently on 182 and freaking loving it, just like the first time I read it. I'm getting ready to eat in a second. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got some shrimp, a couple taco shells. Because we went out to a Mexican restaurant earlier. I got some, what is that called? How do you say that one? With the onions and the tomato and all that good stuff in it. And guacamole. And then I put a couple of chips on my plate. So that is my dinner. My leftover food from when we went to the Mexican restaurant earlier. I'm going to eat that in a minute. But I wanted to show you the books I got. Even though I've heard of Kristen White, of course. Because she did Anti Darken and the Slayer and stuff like that. But I've never heard of this one. It's In the Shadows. And I guess at first it was written by Jim D. Bartolo, something like that. And he did the art in it as well. And oh my gosh, you guys, like, look at this. Ain't that neat? And that's the spine. All I know is this is about that there's creepiness in it, but the first part is like all pictures. I'll show you. There's that. I'll show you a few. But look at this. Like the first, I don't know how many pages are just pictures. I'm not going to show you all of them. There's another one. It keeps sliding. I'll show you the last one before it goes to the first chapter. So there's all these illustrations. Sorry, my nose, you guys. I don't know why my nose keeps running and running. It ends with bang for the illustrations. And then it goes to chapter 1 for a couple of pages. And then there's some more pictures. Let me see where we get to. Here's the last set of pictures. And then it goes to chapter 2. And then there's a few pages that are chapter 2. And then so on and so on. And then more pictures. And then the next chapter. And yeah. It says, it's about like mysterious things going on in this town. And their mother runs a local boarding house. It says their father goes missing. The women up the hill may or may not be a witch. It says Thomas and Charles are brothers who's been exiled to the boarding house. So Thomas can tame his ways and Charles can fight an illness that is killing him with increasing speed. Their their family history is one of sorrow and guilt. They think they can escape from it, but they can't. Arthur is also new to the boarding house. His fate is tied to that of the others. He knows what darkness circles them, but can't say why and doesn't even know if they can be saved. Sinister forces are working in the shadows, manipulating fires and crafting conspiracies. The closer Cora, Minnie, Arthur, Thomas, and Charles gets to the truth, the closer they get to harm. But the threat is much bigger than they can see. It's strangling the world until one of the boys decides he wants to save it. So, definitely looks interesting. The other one, I've never heard of this author, but it sounds kind of interesting. It's called The Good Demon by Jimmy Cajolis. I don't know how you say his Jolins. I don't know how you say his last name. And it says, we all have demons. Claire's wants hers back. This one was $1.99 only. And this one was $4.99. Yeah, and this one was $1.99. I took the thing off already. But I know that she has this demon in her. They just call the demon her, I think. Yeah. And the priest and the reverend and his son thought that they don't call it an exorcism. They think that they were saving Claire. They call it deliverance. But they don't understand that Claire and her demon, known simply as her, were like sisters. She comforted Claire, made her feel brave, helped to ease her loneliness. They were each other's only. Now Claire's only comfort are the 3 clues that she left behind. They are be nice to him, the date June 20th, and remember the stories. It says Claire will do anything to get her back, even if it means teaming up with the Reverend's son and scoring every inch of her small southern town for answers. But if she sacrifices everything to bring back her demon, what will be left to Claire? And then it has like a little preview for the next book, which is called Minor Prophets. So I don't know like when this came out, but yeah, they have. I don't know, I guess this is continuation. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if this is part 2 or if it's another book. I really, really don't know. But yeah, it does. Yeah, it does say the story continues in Minor Prophets. So I'm assuming that means that it's going to be the next one. Another one. This one has a couple of pictures, but not very many. I'll show you one of them. I think there's like 3 pictures, maybe? I don't know. I think it had like 3. I can find it. Oh, here's one. But this ain't colored in. It's just like that. So there's like a couple pages that have something, but it's not like in the shadows where half of the book is pictures. But yeah, those are my finds from Ollie's today. But I'm going to let you guys go for I can go and eat my shrimp. What are they called? Shrimp fajitas. And I will talk to you guys all later. Happy Sunday evening, you guys. I'm sorry I didn't update you guys at all yesterday, but I didn't really read a whole lot. I did read a little bit, but not enough that I wasn't feeling really like updating the vlog. So I'm going to update you what I read, and then I'm going to end the vlog. So, I don't know where I was the last time I talked to you guys about it. But I read some more in Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angels. And I got to chapter 15, and that's on page 143. I'm really liking this one a lot. It is so good, especially like after you get past the first between 30 and 50 pages. Then it starts really, really getting good. So, yeah. And if you guys didn't watch my book haul, I did talk about that I decided to DNF A Deadly Education. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent DNF, but I'm definitely DNFing it for right now because it's putting me in a really bad reading slump. So, yeah. So I'm not going to do a reading vlog for that one, so that one will go bye-bye. I did start a reading vlog, but since I'm not finishing it right now, I'm just not going to do one. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably, when I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, I read like the first 38 pages just to see how I felt about it. But when I read that one, I think I'll do a reaction vlog to that one instead. So if you were looking forward to this one, I'm sorry, but hopefully you guys will prefer the Addie LaRue one. Hopefully that one I won't DNF. But yeah, so for right now I DNF'd it, and I was on page 10. I put a green thing right here to tell me where I was. I stopped on no. I don't know why I said 100. I don't think, wait a minute, let me see if that was right. No, I actually finished that because I got tabs right here. I stopped at 127, where this green one is right there. I put it there because I'm going to count the pages I read if I do not finish this month. Then I'm just going to count what I read for that month. Because I did read over 120-something pages, so. But if I would rate it right now, even though I DNF'd it, if I would rate it, I would give it a 1, maybe a 1.5. Yeah, really not liking it. And if you guys didn't see my book haul, I showed that I got this, The Mirror, The Broken Wish by Julia C. Dow. It says family curses always start somewhere. And I read some of this. I got to page 82 in here. This is for the readathon still. This one is for supernatural or a ghost in it, I believe. I had Cemetery Boys in it, but don't get me wrong, I liked a few pages I read in it, but I wasn't in the mood for it right now. And I want to try to get books read for the readathon because I'm not doing very well with the readathon. Everything I picked out so far for the readathon is not working out. Like, Deadly Education. And, yeah. So, Dreams Descend. Where Dreams Descend is for that as well. It's just a book that you wish you could read. Because that's what A Deadly Education was going to be. But I DNF'd it, so I replaced it with Where Dreams Descend. So that's what that one's for. And like I said, this one is the, I don't remember what the title was, but the prompt, like I said, was to read a supernatural or ghost story. So, yeah, it's really good so far. We just found out why the family's cursed. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm right there, so cool. But that is it. This will either go up Monday or Tuesday. So I will start a fresh vlog tomorrow. All right. Bye, everybody. Night. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog.